Hello, I'm Martine, the artist behind Martine's Fine Art. In this video I will show you how I created this drawing with colored pencils and the colored pencil painting kit from Brush and Pencil on UART 600. I've used 3 boxes of colored pencils, the polychromos, the pablos and the luminance. First of all, I transferred my line drawing to the UART with blue transfer paper. As always, I start with the eyes, and because the polychromos blend much better than the other 2 brands in the first layers, I try to use a polychromos first. In the base layers, working on UART feels like working with pastels. This time I use a 600 grade and I think I liked it better than the 500. It gave less loose particles and I had enough tooth to complete the whole drawing with spraying the textured fixative about 3 times. When the base layer is finished, you can stay working on the drawing. Sometimes you have to restore the tooth with the fixative. And in the end you get more the feel of working on watercolor paper. In the first layers I roughly block in the shapes and colors, and in the next layers I rework the surface again and again till the details and colors are in the right place. The luminance box has beautiful colors for creating skin tones, so in next layers I use them more and more. And because there is already some powder blender and colored pencil beneath it, the blending problems they have in the first layer aren't much of an issue at that point. Once I finished the first layers of the face, I wanted to create a background to compare the values of the skin to the background and her hair. And this is why I love working with this system so much. The really fast way to color a background, and I don't have to color so precise for hours and hours on boring parts. With the tonal value of the background in place, I can better judge the values of the skin tones. The background isn't finished at this point, but I will rework this later. For the hair I first block in the main shapes. That works best for me, seeing it as abstract shapes. I first color in these dark colors, and in the next layer I put hints of hair or smaller lighter strands of hair on top of the darker parts, and then in the end I put a few detailed hairs on top of that. After about 30 hours of coloring, I fix a few things and then this beautiful girl is ready. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love if you give a comment and a like, and feel free to post your questions below. If you don't want to miss following videos, please subscribe. And of course, have a nice day.